Hello, hello. Check, check, check. All right, we're going to try out House MD. Align track wanted me to try her. Oh. What's going on here? Wait, it's not full screen. What do I do? Fuck. Play House MD. Play. What? It's not going full screen, dude. Yo, track. You there? There we go, full screen. Stream is black, yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Let's add a new source. There we go. Well, that's all from Malaysia. Join me, Henry Richter, next week on Globetrotting, show that proves that age is just a state of mind. Well, that was a good show, right, guys? Yeah. All right. I got it. I think. Is it working? Had to do a full display capture. What we got? Let me know if it's working. It'd be working. All right. Well, that was a good show, right, guys? He's doing. That's a silly little pose, looking zesty there, boy. Woo! When did it get so chilly out here? Mr. Richter, it's almost 100 degrees. Quit clowning around. I'm freezing. He needs mouse bite stat. You okay? Yeah, I cough. A man's dying and I'm laughing. A man is dying and I can't stop. Dude, you getting this? There's no way this is serious, man. There's no way. Anytime. Globetrotting with a title screen. Dr. House, what's wrong with me? That's what I'm here to figure out, by the way. I loved you, $1 million baby. Fucking asshole. Examine the patient carefully and look for any signs of illness. Alright, dude. Bend over and cough. I'm putting on the glove. Select an area to examine by clicking the patient. Use the tools at your disposal to find all symptoms. Oh, come on, man. I really wanted to use the glove. I was hoping I could. I know that they put that there because people would be immediately drawn to it. Like, come on. Can we shove a pencil in you? No? Oh, okay. Head. Open your mouth. No? Eyes? No? Throat. Stethoscope. Glove. Oh, yeah, we got the glove. Okay, hold to find symptoms. Give him 0.1 cc of epinephrine. Hold to find symptoms. Forehead. Fever. He's got a fever. This is fucking hilarious. Oh, gross! Ew. Can we go touch it on him? This is fucked up. I love it. Oh, we're back to fuck. Dude. Your nipples. Holy shit. Give him a little rub. Little rub. Chest pain. We figured that out with our glove. Perhaps a change of subject. Sore ribcage. Does it hurt when I tap on your ribcage like this? Pound it, dude. No, should it? Recent diet? What have you eaten recently, aside from prunes, which I'm guessing is a given? I basically lived off bihun noodles and veggies when I was in Malaysia. I thought that said needles for a second. My PC has been struggling lately, so I may need to restart every now and then. Again. Okay, that's all good. Okay, can we rub his nipples again? Little bounce. How are you doing? You got pecs on there, or is that loose flab? Sorry, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm taking a gander. Yep, those are definitely nipples. You got ticks. He got ticks. What do we give him, Drac? You know better than me. All right, on the nipple. Wheezy cough. Dr. House, stop getting freaky with the patients. You don't understand. You don't understand, Chase. I need to touch his nipples like that. Helps me know whether or not I give him epinephrine. It's lupus. Airplane food. Did you eat any airplane food on your trip to Malaysia? Give him 1 cc of epinephrine. I will. All right. Let's induce a seizure to see. It's lupus. It is lupus. Finally, he got it right for once. More mouse bites. Yeah, but I don't know what that's got to do with anything. Sudden collapse. Where were you when you collapsed? And don't say Florida because I despise cliches. Did you try the medicine drug? What? There's a drug called medicine? I was in Malaysia shooting the episode of my Emmy Award-winning show Globetrotter. Only stupid people try the medicine drug. You are stupid. Where's the medicine drug? Come on, dude. We gotta give him more epinephrine. Holy shit. No, we can't do anything with that beautiful smile of yours. Absolutely stunning. No, not your arms. Nipples. I can give him a little rub again. None of this is helping. None of this is helping. Can we look at the crotch? Yeah, we can. Legs. Dude, you got a weird tattoo down here. Yep. Someone drew a fish on your leg. That's the source of the problem. Smells like tuna. Oh. Hygiene drug will kill patient. You know what? Yeah, you do definitely need a shower, dude. What is going on? What is going on? Come on. Can I touch it? I'm gonna touch it. Dude. Oh, there we go. We got a rat bite. You were right. It is mice. You need mouse bites. Stat. Children. Yeah, you got any kids, dude? You smell. Maybe they shat in your pants. Do you have any children? Are they as wrinkly as you? Patient is now dying faster. What's the fucking trauma center scream? 2 children. Why, would you like to see a picture of my grandkids? Yeah, I'll take it home for later. I'm house. I'm a freak. Companions. Did anyone come with you to Malaysia? 4 men break into patient's house. Test everything. A lover, a pet, a combination of the two? Why is that important? Well, I mean, if you're fucking an animal, that's something we gotta know about. Maybe more mice bites. Were you fucking a rat? I mean, if that's how you got bitten. While you're in Malaysia, did you perhaps catch any of those trendy exotic diseases the kids are all talking about? Once about 23 years ago, I caught malaria, but nothing since. You've been in a coma ever since. That's what it is. This vexes me. Oh shit, somebody at the window, dude. Oh, it's fucking Jared from Subway. Watch, I'll throw this reporter off your scent. I too am in this episode. Hey, who cares if Henry Richter's gay? A Taliban supporting witchcraft endorsing meth addict. Not me. I gotta give him something to write. What was that face? 71-year-old TV host is filming an episode of his show at a Malaysian temple when he falls unconscious. Whoa, wait, that's Henry Richter, the host of Globetrotting. Isn't that the show where the old guy investigates Mayan temples? Yes. In other words, the ancient relic explores ancient relics. Good one, house. Now fuck her. Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on the whiteboard. Click the word to suggest that diagnosis. Oh, we're playing Brick Breaker. Peak House MD. Give more Vicodin pursuit. Where's lupus? None of this is lupus. Tuberculosis. Oh, I got it right? What the hell? The guy... You got changed for $1. The guy who hates fame, hungry celebs, went out of his way to pick the guy. Why? It's clearly tuberculosis. Yeah, for sure. It's clearly wrong. Old Man River does not have tuberculosis. He's already been tested for it. Disqualified. I'm telling you, it's lupus. Find the diagnosis. Pandemic flu. No. Stomach flu. No. Vulva. Poison ivy. No. Seasonal flu. No. Avian flu. Yeah! Avian flu explains the coughing, the flu, and the chest pains. And he hasn't been tested for that. However, avian flu comes from sustained contact with birds. And parchment face has not been tested, has not been around birds recently, so it's disqualified. Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on the... Okay. Tube is so stupid for suggesting tuberculosis. No. Hysteria? Malaria! No, malaise. What? Oh, okay, fine, I'll do it. Malaria? How has he not been tested for that? Methuselah is a seasonal world traveler who hasn't been vaccinated for malaria. However, malaria explains the fever, malaise, and myalgia. But nothing else. Next! Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on... Yep, I got it. Attach retina. Dengue fever. What? I got it! Dengue fever. It's common in the rainy season in Malaysia. Yes, but dengue explains very few of Benjamin Button's symptoms. Also, it's usually a self-limited viral infection. What's the Malaysian word for next? I don't have any jokes about 13. 13 is a cutie. That's fine. Find the possible diagnosis. Yep. Toxic shock. Thyroid cancer. Tooth decay. Scarlet fever. Typhoid fever. Oh man, I was gonna say liver cancer. It's gotta be that one. Typhoid fever. Alright. No central nervous system issues, like confusion or psychosis, which is a shame because the psychotic old man would really be entertaining right now. Find the possible diagnosis. Yup. Penicillin allergy. Muscular dystrophy. Positive. No, I didn't want to do Penicillium marneffe. He's in Malaysia. He's bitten by bamboo rats. His immune system is already compromised by his advanced age. Could have lowered his resistance. Occam's razor. Of course it is. Exactly. 1 second. I'm going to get some caffeine. That's a chug jug noises. Ready? When you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebra. That's a good one. Wow, I have no witty comeback for that one. Looks like Tub excavated a winner. Tub, go lung biopsy for the penicillin marneffe. And cheat on your wife while you're at it. Hey, Cuddy! That was not your best performance. Let's put this behind us and move on. Can you pull your shirt down a little bit more? We need more cleavage this episode. I got an F? What? You counted my penalties? Come on, man. I don't count your mistakes. I find it very strange that Henry was just in Malaysia, a Whitman sampler of disease. Yet he wasn't vaccinated for malaria or typhoid fever. Something stinks here, and it isn't just Henry's colostomy bag. It's an inside job. Another plane has struck the White House. Foreman, 13. You are aligned? Why would you say that about me? Foreman, 13. Do a talk screen and test for malaria, typhoid, and any other diseases you can catch in countries where goats are a unit of currency. Great. So what is this now? We're going to inject you with everything we got. Relax. We just need to run some tests to see what caused your episode. You know I've taped over 1,000 episodes of my show Globetrotting. Very impressive. I'm just going to draw some blood. No big deal. Now make a fist. Okay, bend over and cough. Alright. No? Oh, we tighten it. Palpate the upper forearm by clicking on it. This will make the vein more visible. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Holy shit, we're playing drums. This vexes me. Use the alcohol swab to cleanse the area. Okay? Clean, 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 clean. Clean your legs too? While we're at it, we might as well. You haven't had a shower in a long time, dude. Okay, take the needle, stab it in. Stab it in. Nope. Insert the needle by clicking on it and slide. Stab! Come on. Stab! Now remove the tourniquet. Allow the blood to flow. Okay? Place an empty vial and insert it to the end of the butterfly needle tube. Okay? Stab it in. Allow the vial to fill completely. I'm sorry I'm being a little rough. Then remove the vial. Okay? Pick up it. More blood? We're fucking vampires. Gotcha. More blood. I need a snack. Alright. Chase, you got lunch? Get one for Cuddy. Alright. House, this one's for you. You can sip on this one. Yum. Delicious. Oh, he's bleeding everywhere, dude. Fix the bandage. Little band-aid. Kiss it better. Mwah. Enough blood has been drawn for testing. See? No big deal. You got that right. I was bitten by a cobra once. That was a big deal. Thing had more venom than my first wife. Ha 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 ha. Look at his face, dude. Those are some nasty chompers. Can I help you, House? You can help me with the giant package in the corner of the room. What's in it? Ooh, looking a little sus there. I'm afraid that's none of your business. Now, can I help you? Imagine if they had an Among Us in the background in one of these. I would fucking flip. I need your permission to do a biopsy. Okay, what kind of biopsy? Among Us. A biopsy on the giant package in the corner of the room. I want to take a sample from it and find what's inside, because you won't tell me. Goodbye, House. Wait, what'd you even come in here for anyway? Patient in the clinic, a UPS guy threw out his back carrying this giant package to your office. When I asked him what's inside, What did he say, House? It's a big black dildo. He marveled at the array of sex... You know what, House? We're thinking the same. I'm going to tell everyone. Oh, the array of sex toys that I'm going to tell everyone is in this package. Unless you tell me what's in the package. Well, you get out of here. Fine. You're no fun, Cuddy. So, what is it you're all doing there? We're just going to... Holy shit, dude! Don't look at me like that! Wait, before we go any further, can I just say, I grew up watching your show, caught it every day. Yeah? You think that he's happy about you staring at him like that? You know what? Guys, find somebody who looks at you like Chase looks at this old man. Why, thank you. How touching. And you got the slutty eyes going. As I was saying, we're just going to perform a lung biopsy to test for Penicillium marneffe. Just take a deep breath and relax. You know, like in that episode of Globetrotting with the Burmese python. You saw that episode? Saw it? I memorized it. Now relax. Cuddy vexes me. Holy shit, Lord Farquaad! Your performance has been shaky as of late. You're effectively on probation for now until your performance improves. You'll need to step up your efforts for this procedure. Those eyebrows, dude, those eyebrows are doing something for me. You've been taking much too long to get things done. Oh, gross! Dude! Ew! Why is this so much higher quality than everything else? What the fuck? Slowly move the bronchoscope through the lungs with the arrow keys by clicking on the screen arrows, okay? Biopsy or anything that looks unusual. Click the extraction button or by pressing the space bar. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's no need to biopsy it. Oh! Why are we cutting out pieces of his lungs so much? Dude, this is gross. Okay. We got 5 out of 10 anomalies. It's a UFO. You have aliens in your lungs. Throats. Perhaps Legacy Interactive has a soft spot for high-quality throats. Yeah. You know what? I would too if they looked this good. I got a little thing for high-quality throat, if you know what I'm saying. Where is it? We need 3 more. 3 more anomalies. There's one. Oh, there's another. Okay, one more. And we got it. Alright. All anomalies in this area found. Let's move deeper into the lungs. Alright. More anomalies. You know, I feel like I could do surgery after this. I feel like this is teaching me a lot. Give me the scalpel. You would trust me, right? Right? Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little willy-nilly with my clicking. Nope. Okay. Nope. Oh, nope. Sorry about that. I see a rectum in your throat. That's the issue. That's why your breath stinks. Come on. 5 out of 10. Where's the rest? We need more throat. I mean, if I were suicidal, yeah, I'd have you as my doctor. Awesome, man. I knew I would be good at it one day. Oh, come on. I know I'm jiggling it around in here a lot, but dude, have you seen this thing? It's huge. I only have half of them. I only have half? What? Where's the rest? Oh, I killed him. Oh, fuck. I was just trying to... I didn't see that there's a timer. Okay, let's do it. Let's get it. I couldn't move it, dude. Okay, there we go. Next one. Alright. Shit. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. I could administer general anesthesia in large doses. All right, deeper into the lungs. All right, up. We got it. Got it. Speed running. Gold splits? No! Up. Alright. We got 5 out of 10. We're back to where we were. Oh, there's 6. Okay. 7. Gotcha. I didn't expect this to be so tense. Okay. Gotcha. 9 out of 10. We're doing good. No, I'm starting to go over them again. Fuck. No, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Alfred! I'm in the lungs! Okay, we're good. All anomaly found. Did you by any chance take the stupid drug before starting the procedure? No, not today. Alright, boom. More? Come on. Let's go. Come on, down. Over. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. We're going full raw dog. There we go. Okay. Nope. There we go. Little preemptive on that one. Okay. I would say work smart, not hard, but you barely did either. Thank you, House. You always know what to say. See, Henry, that wasn't so bad. I only got 4 penalties. Are you kidding me? I should have got way more than that. That wasn't so bad. It was fun. Now what? You had fun while I was fishing around in your throat? That's what my ex said to me. Now that we send off to the biopsy lab and wait for the results. That's Henry's blood? Yep, we just did his talk stream. Ready to do the CBC? We can't be taking weed on the job. You know, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut. What does that have to do with anything? Really? One day I saw this show on TV about astronaut training where a guy was strapped into a centrifuge. I got nausea just watching it. Let's focus. We got a CBC to do, okay? Pukey McGee? Yeah, why were you talking about... What the hell? What was that? What did that have to do with anything? Use a centrifuge to separate out the blood components for this sample for testing. I'm asking seriously here. Do you have dyslexia or something? Probably. Spin the centrifuge in a circular motion. Maintain optimum speed indicated by a green area on the RPM gauge to the left of the centrifuge. Spin the centrifuge in a circular motion. Maintain optimum speed indicated by the green area on the RPM gauge to the left of the centrifuge. Okay. Spin. Into the green. Alright, the sample has been separated successfully. Guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. Oh. Okay. Process the blood sample with the blood analyzer by adjusting the valves and motor as indicated. Okay. Open valves 1 and 4 to permit the blood sample and cyan reagent flow into the system. Okay, 1. Do I close everything else? 1 and 4? Make sure valves 9, 10, and 11 and 12 are closed to prevent blood flow to later stages. Yep, they are. Make sure 7 and 8 are open. Okay. Spin motors A and B, keeping them within the green RPM range indicator until they're in the mixing chambers. Alright. Spin. Spin. Come on. Come on. Come on. In the green. Oop. In the green. 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 Stay. Nope, that's red. Come on. Slow down. Slow down a bit. There we go. Stay in the green, dude. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's probably done. In the green. There we go. Close to prevent black backflow. Okay. Open 11. Okay, spin motor C. Alright. Alright. Stay in the green. Stay, there we go. Close valve 11 to prevent backflow. Open valve 12 to permit flow to the waste vial. Valve 11. Close that. Open that. Spin motor D, keeping it within the green RPM range indicator until the waste vial is full. Okay. Into the green. We're in 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 the green. Come on. Come on. Alright. Blood analysis complete. You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. You've been doing great lately. If you need a consult on anything, I'll be happy to help. You've done a great job so far. This next procedure should be very easy for you. Sort each microbe in the sample by moving it to the designated petri dishes. Okay. Put it in the egg. We got a blobby. We got a worm. We got a corona. An egg. Corona. DNA. A worm. More worms. More worms. A algae. Corona. Corona. I don't know what you are. Worm. Bean. Oh, corona. Corona. Bean. Algae. I don't know what you are. Algae. Algae. Bean. Worm. Bean. Algae. I don't know what you are. Bean. Last one. Alright. We got her. You processed all the microbes. Great job, but don't let it go to your head. I got an A for once. Penalties? How did I get penalties? What? For what? The CBC's negative for malaria. Oh well. Get back to the drawing board. It's not malaria? Malaria? Are you Gwen Walton, producer of Globetrotting? Because I wrote this screenplay. You've got to read it. Is Henry okay? We think Henry has Penicillium marnifae, which he likely contracted in some third world germ factory like Malaysia or Detroit. That can't be right. Can't have anything like that. Why's that? Bad smell. Has he showered? How often does Henry change his clothes? Or is that just his natural scent? You got penalties because you took the stupid Yeah, I did. Exactly. Just natural scent. Think his condition might be hygiene related? Probably. Exotic pets. Did Henry ever buy any exotic pets while overseas? And he's an old guy, so hopefully he doesn't mistake an Asian kid for a pet. He once bought a cockatoo years ago. Why is that important? Diagnosis. Why are you so certain it isn't Penicillium marnifae? Did you got one of those online PhDs? I just know Henry. He probably just got the flu. Exotic diseases. Some exotic disease could be ravaging Henry's body at the very moment. Isn't that cool? Aren't you worried? He's had all sorts of exotic diseases before, but this time, trust me, it's nothing like that. How do you know so much? You are really suspicious. You got a secret. Is there something you're not telling me? Something sexy? Look, I want Henry released from this hospital immediately. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for an appointment. Office organization. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Does Henry have difficulty getting organized? Henry's a great multitasker. Keeping occupied? Does Henry have a tendency to get bored easily? I mean, I'm talking to you. I'm getting bored easily. Henry's always alert, full of pep. Okay, work conditions. Fine. Does Henry work around any respiratory irritants like silicone? Which, I mean, are your breasts real? I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not a respiratory problem. How do you know so much? Salary. What's Henry's salary? You don't have to give me a figure. Just let me know if he makes more than Howie Mandel. That's none of your business. Sure, vaccinations. Before Henry went to Malaysia, why wasn't he vaccinated for common diseases like malaria or typhoid? Is he one of those guys who gets off on puking? Henry's got a strong immune system. Okay, moods. No? Special effects. What sort of chemicals do you use in the special effects on this show? And don't say Viagra, although I guess that does cause a special effect. No chemicals, just dry ice to stimulate fog sometimes. Malaysia. Where were you when Henry was in Malaysia? Please tell me when you were moonlighting at a strip club. I was here, in the Globetrotting production office, going over the show's budget. Then you went to the strip club? I'm sorry, I do have an appointment. House, we've been looking all over for you. Also, fun fact, in the last case of the game, you could see House play a Nintendo DS. The game he's playing is the real House MD game. Keep an eye out for it, okay? And I've been looking all over for you. Well, no, I haven't. But I'm big on one-upsmanship. Foreman, 13, this is Gwen. She's Henry's producer. Nice to meet you. As I've said repeatedly, I must be going. Good luck with your appointment. Appointment? Yes, 13, good point. What appointment is she talking about? Follow Gwen and find out the answer to that question. So there I was, the Amazon, trying to make my way across a rope bridge. Directly below me, a family of hungry crocodiles snapping at my ankles. Then the rope bridge started to snap. Oh, I know what happened next. Then Santa Claus took you to the magical kingdom of ice cream and you feasted on rainbows. Nice one, dude. Yo! You lost your teeth. Yeah, that was a good episode. House, this guy's a legend. By legend, you mean big fat liar, then I agree. No need to go after his weight. Let me tell you something, young man. His BP is climbing. Oh no, are we on an oil spill? You okay? My chest. Well, it's not penicillin Marnefe, because that doesn't make you look like an anchovy pizza. Did I give him something when I was touching on his nipples? I was just going to say that. Lab results from the lung biopsy are negative. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. Oh, I thought that we were actually going to go on a commercial break. That would have been hilarious. There's something he's not telling us. Go to his house. See what you can find. Toxins. Clues. The rock he used to kill Abel. Alright, go break in. This is the best part of House, where they just go into innocent people's homes and search around in it like they have a search warrant. So this is Henry Richter's house. Impressive. Yeah, just one more reason for Chase to idolize the guy. Come on. When you were a kid, wasn't there anyone on TV you admired? Sure. And then I grew up. Now can we just look around and get out of here? Locate 18 clues in Henry's house that may lead to diagnosis for his condition. Pan left and right to search the area with the cursor. The color of the cursor indicates proximity to the clues. Green equals close, red equals not. Fruit. Smoke. That's why it's called House MD. Feather duster. Fedora. Yeah, I love breaking into people's homes. It's a great way to spend a Saturday with the family. Samples of the mounted bear head. Photo. Mounted fish. We got some samples of the mountain fish. Mounted, not mountain. House plant. Pill bottle. Boots. Moldy sandwich. Can we take the alcohol? Wine bottle. Nope. Still red. Photo. Another photo. Spray bottle. Pizza. It's a pizza. Pizza. Photo collected. Oh shit. I went all the way around. Red. Still red. Still red. Still red. Still red. Red. It's not turning green. It's not close. Oh, there we go. Paint chips. Got 'em. If this house is as old as Henry is, these paint chips could contain heavy metals. Okay, we got all the items. Arrange the photos to create a bigger image. Drag the photos to the correct location using the mouse. Click on the corners of the photo to double click to rotate them. Let's do that. Up there. Down there. Up there. Just what is this a photo of? Wait, he wasn't in Malaysia. You're kidding me. This isn't a Malaysian temple at all. It's a soundstage here in New Jersey. I knew it. No, you didn't. Okay, fine, I didn't. But see, this is why I don't have any heroes. There's an address on the back of this photo. Take this stuff back to house. I have to catch up with 13. Did they actually make an entire Malaysian fucking temple just for one episode of a shitty TV show? You have to do something. My stomach is killing me. Yeah, but with the liberal juries these days, your stomach will probably get off with a light slap on the wrist. Ah! Letting patients die to own the libs. I love that for House. I think there's something inside of me. Like a gremlin? It's like I'm not in control of my own body. Well, to be fair, there's not much of a body to be in control of. Okay, Skeletor, let's check you out. Oh, okay. Gloves, bend over and cough. Come on. No. Stethoscope? No. Nope. Look in your mouth. Nope. Head. Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. Brittle hair. Iron deficiency. Do you have an iron deficiency? No? Hair products? What do you put in your hair? Because it's thinner than a promise. Thin? But I use conditioner every morning. Your ear. I'm gonna touch your ear. Wet Willy. Okay, poke you in the eye. Suck on my finger. Alright. I think we're done with that. Mold it on your cheek. Dry skin. How did I feel that through the glove? Stethoscope. Oh, a light. On your tooth. She got a dead tooth. Tooth decay. Dental hygiene. When was the last time you brushed your teeth? What do you mean? I brush my teeth after every meal. Recent diet. Do you eat normally? Are you on a diet? You look like you're on an all-heroin diet. House? Well, I watch my weight, but I think I eat very healthy. In the ear. excess earwax. Can we get it out with the glove? No? Okay. Teddies! Glove, come on. We gotta grab. Patient is on the stupid diet. Oh, that's probably it. Rapid heart rate, high blood pressure. Sex. Do you have sex? When was the last time you had any sexual contact? And no, using a public toilet doesn't count. Guess it's been 4 or 5 weeks since I had sex? Okay, let's change that. Did you use protection? Of course. Alright, we're done with the tits. Crotch. Show me those. Oh, we'll start with the legs. You don't shave them, do ya? Soft, downy hair. I love downy. The fresher... No, that's bounce. Downy's the... Oh, downy is the, detergent. I found out you have cramps from staring at your belly button. Checkups. When was the last medical checkup? A year ago. Flu. You get the flu often? Not often, maybe a couple times a year. Regularity. Are you pooping? How often do you go to the bathroom? And since you're a girly girl, do you poop rainbows? Yuck. I try really hard not to use the bathroom. I go maybe once a week. Are you fucked? Dude! That's disgusting! You're full of shit! Give patient a health drug. Take me through a whole day with Alicia. What's breakfast? That would be salad dressing with vinegar. How decadent and satisfying. What's for lunch? 2 small rice cakes. I don't suppose those rice cakes come on top of a T-bone steak, do they? And for dinner? Sugar-free Jell-O. So what do you think, Dr. House? You're starving to death. Get Pursuit to give more Vicodin. Can you cure me? Oh, I can cure you. But you're going to have to make an appointment. You're starving yourself. Holy crap. For the OR? No, Starbucks. I prescribed 3 Danishes and a blueberry muffin. I'm sorry? You're severely anorexic. You need to eat. Try one of those giant black and white cookies. Think of it as a humongous vitamin that's packed full of calories and isn't actually good for you. But, exactly. You don't have a butt. It's my medical opinion that you need more of a butt. Now, get your non-existent butt out of here. Huh? Why does she have chocolate? So this is where Gwen had her appointment. The same address that was on the photos we found. Wow, look at all this stuff. Holy shit! Dude! You just threw a rock at your head! Hey, what? This rock is... Oh, okay. It's foam. Welcome to the magical world of showbiz, Foreman. Don't think any of those props are responsible for Henry's condition. Let's just keep checking to make sure. Locate 9 clues. Sorry. Dodi. Ganesh. Kata. Budog. Buddha. Shri. Whoa, what was that? Small rock. More rock? More rock? No? Ghanaian flag. Okay. Wipe the bottom off the statue to clean it off. Made in New Jersey. Is that clean? How clean do you want it? I accidentally unplugged my earbuds the moment you said holy shit. What happened? He got a rock thrown at his head. Made in New Jersey. Come on. I guess we're really scrubbing her. We're really scrubbing her. Interesting. What was hidden underneath all that dirt? The statue's from Tibet. Why does it say made in New Jersey? You're right. None of this stuff made Henry sick. Doesn't tell us anything. Except what a sham he was running. He hasn't been to a remote location in years. Amazon rainforest, pyramids of Giza, they all say it. Made in New Jersey. Hey, look, there's Gwen. Ooh, she's sneaking around. What are you doing here? This is private property. If you don't leave now, I'll have you arrested for trespassing. Really? Because what you're doing here may or may not get you arrested, but the press sure would find it interesting. Fine, what do you want? You need to let go of the mouse button. I tried a few times. I think I had to just keep on scrubbing because that worked. Soundstage. Why are you faking Henry's exotic adventures on the soundstage? I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Patient needs bathroom drug. You're correct. I don't know if you've noticed, but Henry is an old man. Herbal medicine, maybe? Is Henry a fan of herbal medicine? Do you poison him? No, prefers real medicine when he's ill. Okay, Henry's age. Sure. What does Henry's age have to do with the fakery? How much traveling will you do when you're 71? I don't know. Still living to see the world. Risk-taking. Does Henry's high risk cause him to indulge in self-destructive behavior? Think he'd do this to himself on purpose? No. Fake adventure. Are there any other reasons you're duping the American public? The thinking was if he faked his adventures, we could lower production costs. So you make an entire fake pyramid? Why are production costs so high? Because of Henry's increasingly high salary. Foreign travel? When was the last time Henry actually went to a foreign country? Henry hasn't been outside of New Jersey in 10 years. Oh shit, you guys been duping for a while. Employees. Are there any disgruntled employees that aren't happy about the stage location shoots? Why? Has Henry been poisoned? No. Scar, yeah. From the rat bites. No? On his chin. What are you talking about? I didn't even notice that. Where did Henry get that scar on his chin? He got that in a bullfight when he was a young man. Insurance. Why is 13 staring at her? Holy shit, you're right! I mean, isn't she a lesbian? I don't remember. I think she was. At Henry's age, isn't he an insurance risk? He is, which is yet another reason we stage the exotic locals. Locales. Thanks for your time. We promise not to divulge your secret, unless it's medically relevant. What are you talking about, House? You are looking really serious. Okay, I'll say it. Henry has a new strain of AIDS that could be only be found in Malaysia. I have AIDS? How? Oh, they reused this one? His face. Why wasn't I told about this? When was he diagnosed with AIDS? It's not your fault, Foreman. If only Henry didn't go to Malaysia. Why? I was never in Malaysia. I made the whole thing up. I haven't been outside of the U.S. in years. Oh my... Dude. What's going on with your face? And cut. Print. That's a wrap. You're horrible. Lies. So, Henry, why did you lie to us? And don't blame video games or rap music, because I'm pretty sure you don't even know what those things are. I'm not as active as I seem on TV. I can't jet around the world like I used to. Fake trip. No, I meant strut. Fake tan. Fake tan. We're gonna talk about that. When do you travel? When you travel, do you always use sunblock? Why? Do you have a skin condition? We didn't talk about your tan, dude. Fake trip. Why fake your trip to Malaysia? The elderly are my core audience. If they knew how frail I was, I'd lose them. Addictions. What you got? What kind of pills you got at home? You haven't been using any drugs or alcohol. I know Murder, She Wrote reruns are addictive, but they don't count. You really think I look like a drug addict? Kinda. I think you look like a raisin, but that's not the point. Secrets. So, it would be a problem if the reporters outside knew about this? Oh god. Press would have a field day if my secret got out. Show your dishonesty. Because you lied. We may not be able to get to the source of your symptoms in time. I'm not a big fan of honesty, but was it worth it? Was it worth it to maintain a lifestyle to which I've grown accustomed? I think so. That leather jacket over there probably costs more than you make in a month. But what you don't know is, I get paid in leather jackets. Yeah? Foreign matter. Nah, look, ask about his hair. Everybody lies. Dr. House. That full head of hair of yours, is it real or stapled on toupee? I've got natural full head of hair. Why? Really? Are you sure? What were you doing in the days before you went to Malaysia? That's not a euphemism for God and Asian hooker. Nothing much. Hung around the house, read some books, did some yard work. Whole truth. Is there anything else you've been lying to us about? Are you secretly a hot young woman? Secretly? Come on. House, you got eyes? No, I really am an archaeologist and a seasoned world traveler. I just had to slow down a little. Well, if you slowed down anymore, I don't want to say you'd be dead, but you'd be dead-ish. Is that a new Pokemon? Well, thanks for your time. Oops. Yeah, asshole. Yeah, sorry, Chase. Our patient is the Milli Vanilli of archaeologists. Or the Ashley Simpsons. Ashley Symptoms. Depending on your pop cultural reference point. Now, cut him some slack. He's an old man. You can't expect him to be as active as he used to be. Nah. How could Henry have a foreign disease when he hasn't been anywhere foreign in 10 years? You have a great sense of... Thank you. Everybody lies. The disease isn't anything foreign. It's local. But as local as Coodie's last one night stand. Tobin 13. Come up with some local diagnoses. Chase, you decide what diagnosis is right. I mean, all of them prove your hero is a fraud, but still. And you can quote me on that. It's Jared Fogle again. Chase, stand up. Okay, people, today we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to have Chase here decide which of your diagnoses are correct, and which are, as Henry would say, balderdash. Anyway, Chase, I don't want you to feel pressured. I mean, if you choose the wrong diagnosis, your hero could die. But don't stress out about it. I'm not. Good. So what have we got? Everybody lies, but did that go over my head, dude? Find the possible diagnosis that matches the words appearing on the whiteboard. Adam's strokes. Chlorpulmonol. Cat scratch. Oh. Cat scratch disease. Henry's been around for a lot of animals. He has various animal bites and scratch marks. You give him flu-like symptoms. It explains the fever, the chills, and the abdominal pain. Yes, it did go over your head. Great. Well, I wish I could say something, but it isn't my father figure surrogate who's at death's door. Speaking of which, Chase? No swollen lymph nodes. And he's not exhibiting any altered mental status. I said everybody lies to imply I was lying about your humor. Ironic, eh? Yeah, dude. And he hasn't been scratched by a cat. That would be pretty important. Wouldn't you think, Chase? Come on, your fake Indiana Jones in there is dying. Next? Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on the whiteboard. Click on the word that suggests that diagnosis. Heptic, no. Radicularitis? Herpes. Is it herpes? Oh, that was a joke. Herpes simplex virus. Herpes, you gotta be kidding. He's a public figure. He meets a lot of people. Besides, it explains the abdominal pressure, the fever, the pain he's in. Why does everyone look stoned? You're right, they got really glossy eyes. Yeah, but he has no mouth sores, no genital itching or blisters. Can you stop talking about old people's genitals for 1 minute, Chase? It's just gross. Alright. Nope. Oh, meningococci. It's prevalent this time of year. That could explain the rash and muscle fatigue. But his cough is dry and there's no signs of nausea. Besides, meningococci usually affects small children. And although Henry's whiny and wears diapers, he doesn't count. Yeah, Chase is freaky. And Tobe comes out swinging. Not with anything useful like a diagnosis, but still. Paraparesis? Balantis? Diabolumino? Babesiosis. Babi. The symptoms match. Lyme disease. Breaking news. American tries to pronounce medical terms and ends up killing patient. Yup. They match Lyme disease even more. Even more. What are you, 8? No, she's 13. Keep up. Look, whether he was in Malaysia or New Jersey, Henry has tick bites. This guy has baby. And that tick that carries baby also carries Lyme disease, which is what Henry has. Let's make this one a little easier. I'm sorry. Did I say easier? I mean more game show-like. Chase, make 2 columns. One for baby and one for Lyme disease. What do we know about baby? Summer. Oh, the infection only occurs in the summer, unless transmitted by a blood transfusion. Why does he have a 13-year-old employed? Is he stupid? And Lyme disease, what does it look like? Find the possible diagnosis. Bunions. Bullet hole. Bug bites. Bullseye. It's a rash, kinda looks like a bullseye. Hey, good work, assuming you have really, really low standards. I got a C-. Is that all we know? Remember, Chase, Henry's life hangs in the balance. Well, we also know what'll happen if we do this. What? And we know there's no bullseye pattern to the rash, and it's June. So, babesiosis. Good work, Chase. Get Cameron and test for babesiosis. Foreman, 13, get a chest x-ray. Tub, do an LP. After that, clean my office. What? Why? Well, because Chase did something obnoxious, so I can't punish him. He doesn't work under me, so I have to exact my revenge on someone. But why me? Beats me. I have issues. Like my office is a mess. I feel like a trained puppy. Oh, I thought Chase was saying that. I was going to say, he looks like a golden retriever. Why don't we just drop everything wherever house calls us? L ratio, get good, doctor. You doing this because you miss playing Nancy Drew. I'm doing it to help a sick old man. And? Look, I know what you want me to say, but I'm not going to say it. Oh, really? What do I want you to say? that I want to save Henry because he was a childhood hero of mine. Thus, he represents a father figure to me. One who fills up the gap left by my deceased real father. Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, no. I was just saying that's what I was not going to say. Too late, you already said it. So, what exactly does House want us to do? He wants us to conduct an immunofluorescent assay to test for babesiosis? Okay, let's spin it. In the green, stay in the green. Alright, the sample has been separated successfully. Okay, great job, but wipe that confident smirk off your face. You've been doing great lately. If you need to consult on anything, I'll be happy to help. I'll lend you a helping hand when you do these lab procedures. That should help you get them done much faster. Use the Bunsen burner to heat the sample for testing. After adjusting the temperature dial to increase the intensity of the flame, maintain an optimum temperature indicated by the green area on the left temperature gauge. Okay. Oh. It's following the mouse. Alright. Stay there. Stay there. Oh! Oop. Up a bit. Come on. Stay in the green. Stay in the green. Alright. Sample has been successfully heated. Performance like that. You must have been at the top of your class in special ed's discount medical school. Breaking news. Local training hospital Princeton Plainsboro gets sued into oblivion for negligence after hiring doctor who mispronounced everything, causing his staff to do the wrong things. More info at 10:30 p.m. Align Track News. Independent information you can trust. Yeah, dude. I always go to Align Track for my news. He's a real unbiased source. Okay. Open valves 1 and 6. 1, 6. Make sure 9, 10, 11, and 12 are closed. Okay. 9. Where's 9? Where the hell is there? 9. 9, 10, 11. Okay. Make sure valves 7 and 8 are open. 7 and 8. Spin motors A and B. Spin. 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 No, no, oh, no, spin. Spin. What are you doing? What are you doing? Spin this one. Let's spin it. Let's spin it. What are you doing? Why are you staying still like that? Come on. In the green. Stay in the green. You. Spin. Go to the green. Go to the green. Go to the green. There we go. Close them. Okay, open 11. Spin this. Alright. Come on. There we go. Stay in the green. Stay in the green. Stay in the green. And in other news, Florida man stores cocaine and cures cancer. Dude, I always knew he had it in him. Open valve 12. Okay. Close that. Spin motor D. Okay. 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 We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Nope. Nope. That's red. That's red. That ain't good. Stay in the green. 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 Alright. Blood analysis complete. I always say work smart, not hard, but you barely did either. Oh, thanks, House. Penalty's 22. That slide didn't emit fluorescence. Henry doesn't have babesiosis. Means House and his flunkies need to keep testing. I wonder what your father, Henry Richter, would say if he saw his son was a flunky to a pill-popping mad scientist. Are you quite done? Hey, consider yourself lucky. Henry has to spend even more time around House than you do. You're right. Poor bugger. Wow, that needle reminds me of some of the blow darts that they had in the Ecuadorian highlands. Yep, and it's going in your ass. Did you really go to the Ecuadorian highlands? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Listen, I may have engaged in some chicanery of late, but for decades, I truthfully went to every location across the 4 corners of the globe. Now I want you to truthfully tell me, is it necessary to stick that harpoon in me? Sorry, Henry, it is. You might have meningococcemia. And we have to do some lumbar puncture to find out. Perform a lumbar puncture to collect the cerebrospinal fluid surrounding his spinal cord. Select the sponge and rub it on the skin to thoroughly cleanse it. Alright. We pissed on him. Select the lidocaine syringe and inject it into the 4 spots surrounding the spinal area. Okay? Stab. 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 Why aren't you going in? Why aren't you going in? Stab. 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 Okay, select the long one. Stab. In. Pick up a collection vial. Okay. Oh, we're just letting it free flow. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. We gotta catch him. In your traffic tonight, on Highway 69, 3 BMW M3 GTR's E46 crashes into each other after getting into heated police pursuit. Who's driving them? Are they okay? Oh shit! That's gonna drop on the ground. Alright. Fill her up. Drag the needle in the direction. Oh, come on. There we go. Enough cerebrospinal fluid to be collected. Impressive, you're not showing off, are you? I got an A! You can get up now, Henry. We should have the results pretty soon. Hope I never have to go through that again. Listen, about what I said earlier. It's okay. You got scruples and I respect that. The fuck's a scruple? Thank you. Your boss, on the other hand, we had someone like him in our unit in Korea. We'd always joke about turning him over to the enemy because they deserved him. But I don't know if anyone deserves your boss. You tested negative for babesiosis, so we need to keep digging. For an old guy, you're a whiz at Photoshop. I swear those photos are real. You think I'm a fraud, don't you? Doesn't matter what I think, but yes, I do think you're a fraud. Know what, Dr. House? Millions of seniors see me as a role model. Tell me why that's a bad thing. Because you're not a role model. You're a charlatan. If I can help just one person. Oh, stop. I'm getting all sentimental and I'm going to stab myself in the eye with this syringe just to make you shut up. House, no need to be rash. Can't breathe. A little help here. What happened? Pericarditis. Pericarditis. From the looks of him. Get him on the respirator. Stat. Authorities currently aren't sure who was driving the cars, but they believe to be Razor Callahan, Toru Sato, and Ronnie Vega. I don't know why I'm making these jokes if I know nobody will get them. Maybe somebody will. Pick up the laryngoscope and position it in the patient's mouth to move the tongue out of the way. Okay? Up. Now insert the endotracheal tube into the patient's larynx. Place the bottom end of the tube over the arrow to insert it. Okay? Nope. Okay. Replace the laryngoscope back on the tray. Alright. Take the bulb pump and attach it to the end of the tube. Okay? Follow the moving target to pump the bulb. Okay? Oh! Oh no! My mouse is messing up. Okay. The patient's breathing appears to be stabilizing. Good job. But don't let it go to your head. I got an A on that one, too. Bro is setting up the respirator so slowly. I think the patient died from oxygen deprivation at this point. I got Henry's chest x-ray. This other one is a patient with clean lungs. This other one is from a patient with clean lungs. I think Henry has pneumonia. Let me see that. Compare the normal x-ray on the left with Henry's x-ray on the right. Indicate anything out of the ordinary on Henry's x-ray by clicking on either image. Bumps there. Bump there. Spot there and a spot there. Spot there. Spot there. Spot there. And a big thing there. No? Spot the difference, man. Nope. Bump there. X-ray analysis complete. Impressive. You sure you're not showing off? I got another A. No penalties. That's a new one. You're right. These spots on his lungs indicate some type of atypical viral pneumonia. Well, at least that narrows it down. We have to go tell House. Yeah, you have some sort of atypical viral pneumonia. Is that bad? Well, it's atypical, so yes, it's bad. Vitamins. What vitamins or other pills do you take on a daily basis? I take vitamin B 3 times each day. Attic. Do you have an attic or other dusty area you spend time in? I know you're practically dust, but aside from that, I sometimes spend time in the garage, but that place isn't too dusty. Okay, your family? Have any of your family members been sick lately? And I don't mean sick of you. My family's been fine. Childhood. When you were a kid, how often did you go to the doctor? Or as they said then, how often did thou goest to the village psychic for a proper leeching? Not often. My mother used to say I had a constitution like a bull. Constitution. Family history. Is there a family history of viral pneumonia? Or did they not have that disease when your parents crawled out of the primordial ooze? Not that I'm aware of. Friends. I wonder if he takes Vicodin. Maybe we could give him some. What about your friends, the alive ones? Or we could steal it from his jacket. Well, most of my friends are elderly, so their health isn't what it used to be. But they're doing as well as that can be expected. What's in your garage? Do you fix cars in that garage, do you? Yours like the smell of carbon monoxide in the morning? I tinker with vintage automobiles. Yes, why? Do I have lung problems? Gwen. Has Gwen been ill in the past few weeks? I mean, has she been healthy enough to go about her daily routine of luring lost children into her gingerbread house? No, she never gets sick. Of course not. She bathes in the blood of virgins, and that keeps her healthy. Suspicious. Have you noticed anything suspicious around the house? Leaky pipes, animal droppings, moldy mahjong tiles? Well, the air conditioner needs to be repaired. Bite marks. Where'd you get those bite marks on your hands and feet? Please tell me they're not hickeys. I got those during my travels over the years. Animal bites. And what filthy things bit you? Your grandkids? The usual. Rats, ticks, bugs. Wait, ticks? Check his Temple of Doom for toxins. Let's take a look around. Okay, but I'm not chasing any more crazy middle-aged women. When I'm a crazy middle-aged woman, are you going to be chasing me? Sorry, 13, you don't live till then. Spoilers. Do you even have to ask? Locate 10 clues in Henry's backyard that may lead to diagnosis. Yep. How long do you plan to stream? Probably like half an hour more at least. Lawnmower collected. There seems to be something stuck on your lawnmower. Rabbit's nest. Oh, is that a rabbit's nest? Fascinating. Potted plant collected. Pond water. Yippee, I can go to sleep soon. Oh, sorry, am I keeping you up? Rotten log. Collect a sample of the rotten log. I'm tired and I don't know why. Probably because it's, nighttime. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on? Dude! Bird crap. I even took a nap in preparation for this stream. Are you getting sick? Collect a sample from the dripping faucet. Bro is on something. Septic tank. Let's open it up. Also, yes, I am sick. Ah, that's too bad. God, the stench. They don't pay me enough for this. 9 out of 10. Is there gonna be more in the glitchy area? Calla lily. This is a calla lily. Beautiful, but wow, this lawnmower really smells bad. Clean it out to see what's causing the foul odor. Did you run over your septic tank? Grab the wrench and drag it in the direction of the arrows to loosen the nut. The direction of the arrows. There we go. Now the nut is removed. Move the blade to the off to the side. Okay. Pull out the clumps of grass and see what's in there. Do we have to move all of this grass? It's a lot of grass. Oh, no. We should probably just move the stuff that's in front of this. That would make sense. Oh my gosh, did you run over a rat? Oh, gross. Dead rabbit. Oh. Great, now I have to put up with House's nonsense and a dead rabbit. How gruesome, poor bunny. Somehow, I don't think an old man wielding a lawnmower has the speed and strength to do a hit and run on a rabbit. I'm guessing this rabbit was already dead when this happened. Dead from what? Good question. Wow, looks like Henry's maid has been slacking off. This table is covered in dust. You're not kidding. Well, at least we know one thing. What's that? If this is where he got sick, any number of things could be responsible. Hey, Mr. Richter, this is Ronald. I'm really sorry, but I seem to have come down with the flu. I finished most of the planting by the pond, but couldn't finish the mowing. I tried to fix the lawnmower, but didn't have the right tools. I was going to come back today, but now I'm not feeling so good. Again, real sorry. Looks like Ronald's coming down with the same symptoms as Henry. One of us should try to get in contact with him. Well, it's a good thing for you that Henry's a big fan of fridge magnets. He left Ronald's phone number right here. House, Cuddy will be back any minute. Okay, show me. Good. Cuddy's online history. Here we go. Looks like Cuddy ordered a vintage Les Paul electric guitar via online auction. Given the size and shape, would easily fit in that package. So what's the big deal? Since when does Cuddy play an instrument? Why do you care? I care because it's interesting. Why is the guitar so important to Cuddy? And why didn't she want me to know about it? You know, you're doing it again. Doing what? You're turning your relationship with Cuddy into a mystery to be solved. Cuddy isn't a mystery. But aren't all women a mystery? Cuddy's just a mystery with really great taste in push-up bras. Is this really worth it, House? Blasphemy. Aren't you even a little bit curious? I'm leaving. You don't even want to see what kind of porn Cuddy likes? Well, we know that he's watching it. Hello, Ronald. I'm Dr. Chris Taub, a colleague of Dr. Eric Foreman's. I believe he spoke to you on the phone. We are part of Henry Richter's diagnostic team, and I was wondering if you could ask a few questions. If I could ask you a few questions. Sure, come in, Dr. Taub. Are you able to maybe clear away some of these tissues? Sure, sorry. Full slam. You okay there, Dr. Taub? This is much more significant if you finished House in the finale and stuff, trust me. Okay. I haven't finished that finale. I don't remember what episode I was on. I was getting late in it, though. Next topic, self-diagnosis. How did you get so sick? I don't know. Could be that sushi I ate the other night. Sick sushi? What was so odd about the sushi you ate? It just seemed, maybe it's all in my head. Henry's house. When was the last time you were at Henry's house? I was just at Mr. Richter's place the other day, doing general landscaping, planting and such. Recent work? Yeah. Why did Henry have you over there just the other day? You're aware he's in the hospital, right? This come out after House was finished? Yeah, Mr. Richter called me a few days ago and said he was too sick to finish his own yard work. Animal hazards. As a landscaper, have you ever come into contact with animal poop? Of course, it's an occupational hazard. Why? Visit Henry. Did you visit Henry in the hospital? No, should I? See Henry? Housework? Why is Tube working house? Is he stupid? So, Henry wasn't actually there the other day when you were over there? Of course not. He was in the hospital, like you said. Henry. When was the last time you saw him face to face? I haven't seen him in person in, whoa, must be a few weeks by now. What are your symptoms? What are your symptoms? I got a fever, cough, chest pains, my arm muscles hurt, and I'm tired all the time. Oh, and sometimes it's hard to breathe. This is big help. I'll be in contact with you soon. Can I still reach you at the same number? Yeah, except the flu's kicking my butt so much I might not pick up. Did House hire him? Elisa. Hi, Dr. House. When I said I wanted to see more of you, this isn't what I meant. I meant I wanted you to be fatter. You're still the same weight, if not skinnier. I know, Dr. House. I can't bring myself to eat, but my stomach still hurts. I don't know what's wrong with me. What about those candies? What candy? I don't eat candy. Sure you did. You left behind a trail of candy wrappers earlier. You're like a not-so-plump version of Hansel and Gretel. Oh, that. Well, sometimes I eat the candy wrappers. For the past few weeks, I've just had these cravings for paper. What? And you didn't think you should mention this earlier? It's not important. You have pica. What's that? Pica is an eating disorder that makes you crave non-nutritive substances like paper. It often affects people with mental disabilities or psychiatric disorders. So I'm crazy. I'm not finished. Pica also affects pregnant women. When was the last time you had sex? Like I told you before, 4 or 5 weeks ago. But I use protection. You know, on other subs, jokes and memes come and go. But on r/OKBuddy Vicodin and House MD, it always stays the same. You're a black man, this vexes me, you are stupid, mouse bites, hygiene drugs, etc. It never changes. Are you sure? Well, I guess the condom did rip a little. Stomach pain, plus pica. So those were all just okay, buddy Vicodin memes? I thought you were fucking with me and calling me dumb. It's just a fucking meme. You got a little scrap of paper in the oven. I'm pregnant. Oh yeah, I forgot a joke. You are a black man. Yeah, that's what this vexes me. You're ready to be a lot less skinny. As a black individual, I can speak on this matter. So you interviewed the retard. We don't use that word here yet. He's not a house. How could you be any more crass? Sorry, whatever they're calling it to be politically correct these days. You interviewed the idiot. Henry is sick. The idiot is also sick. Ronald isn't sick as Henry. Yes, but it's obvious they both got the same symptoms. Ronald will soon be as sick as Henry. Whatever they have, they must have both picked it up at Henry's house because they couldn't have gotten it from each other. Why don't you and Chase check the samples closest to where Ronald was working? How are we supposed to figure out which of these samples were closest to where the landscaper was working? Well, an easy way to do it would be to take the samples, put them on the map so that they match up to where they are in the photos. Use the photographs to determine the location of each piece of evidence. Then place each evidence in their corresponding position on the map. Okay? This was here. This was over here, right? That's not where I came from. Try again. What? It's not there? Yeah, it was like right there, no? That's not where the sample came from. Put that in the pool. It's not pool water? Where'd it come from then? Okay, this was by the tree. This is beside the log. I see it in the picture right there. It's right there. What do you mean it's not beside the log? Are my eyes not working? It was right there. What the hell? Dude, I see it on the picture right there. Okay, it worked. The water. The bird shit was like here, right? Yeah? What's this? Dead rabbit. That was here. Oh, potted plant, maybe. No. Right there. Okay. There. Where'd this water come from if not there? Okay, there we go. Rabbit nest. Where was the rabbit nest? No. Where was the rabbit nest? I don't see a rabbit nest. Automod held my original message, so I'll repeat it. Artard is an actual medical term, by the way. Yeah. Where was this rabbit nest? I don't see one, dude. Oh, right there. Alright, is that all of them? No. What's this? Oh, this is the septic tank. And maybe there? Yep. What's this? What is this? Okay, all evidence is now in place. Fun fact, idiot and moron are also... What? Really? For what? What did they mean? Guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. Do they just mean like dumb person? Wait a minute, when Ronald first got sick, he was near the pond planting. The rabbit's nest was right for the next pond. Yeah, Ronald was right near the rabbit's nest when he was planting. And Henry had been mowing near the rabbit's nest too. I think the rabbit's nest is our prime suspect. When Henry was mowing the lawn, he must have inadvertently mowed over the rabbit and released something into the air. Now all we have to do is figure out what that something is. Hey, what's up, Doc? Oh, good lord. There's fur from a rabbit's nest. That joke I just made was terribly poor taste. I had no idea. I don't remember. But yeah, people are really good at misusing medical terms as an insult. Yeah. So I guess we just... I guess we're, like... We just wait like 20 years and then the R word is fine? Based on preliminary findings from the chest x-ray, we gotta do a PCR test on this rabbit's nest sample. You are stupid and are vexing me. Use this Bunsen burner to heat the sample for testing. Adjust the temperature dial to increase the intensity of the flame. Maintain an optimum. Yep. Burn! Burn the blood. Alright, now take a deep breath. Sniff it up. Sniff it up. Come on, 13. Just like you do your cocaine. Was it 13 that was addicted to coke? Alright. And the green. We're good. Sample has been successfully heated. Guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. Okay, we'll process the blood sample. 1 and 3. Close these. Open. Spin. Okay, stay in the green. Okay. Close these. Open. Spin. How many cases are in this game? Close. Open. Spin. Okay. Into the waste. Oop. Up a bit. Alright. Blood analysis complete. There are 5 cases? How long is this fucking game? You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. You've been doing a great job lately. If you need a consult on anything, I'll be happy to help. You're doing a great job so far. This next procedure should be easy for you. Okay, locate them. Red blood cell, beans. Oh, wait, just the red blood cells. Come on. Where are you? Got him. You processed all the microbes. You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. Are you sure about that? I go pretty mediocre, dude. Okay, House. Turns out the rabbit fur tested positive for pneumatic tularemia. Discover all the ideas by removing them from House's brain. Hit each idea 3 times to remove it. Move the paddle with the mouse to bounce House's ball. Discover all 10 ideas to unlock the epiphany. Okay, are we playing Brick Breaker? We are! Come on, come on! Bounce! Bounce! There we go! I bet that idiot did this to himself. Pneumatic tularemia. Epiphany found. Of course, now it makes sense. Of course, Henry has tularemia. Now it's all starting to make sense. It is? Would you care to enlighten me? Am I almost done this case? Are you kidding? Where would the fun be in that? That's all, folks. So, Henry couldn't just be like any other old person, lay around in his Barca-lounger all day? He had to go out and mow the lawn and be active, didn't he? So this is all really his own fault. What are you talking about? Vampire Lestat has pneumatic tularemia. While Henry was mowing the lawn, the tularemia bacteria is released into the air, which he then breathes in. See? All Henry's fault. Very simple. Oh, it's time for an update on the negligence case. The doctor in question's name is unknown, but it currently believed to be Stepan. He has been arrested and now forced to stream the House empty game. Yeah, I'm in a hell of my own creation. The airborne tularemia particles blow everywhere, spreading to Henry's throat, his lungs, and his heart. Then the pericarditis. There was a complication of tularemia. Henry will be okay, as long as he gets immediate treatment. Start him on a combination of atovaquone and azithromycin. Which isn't to say he won't get off doing some other stupid thing, but he has no business doing. Like getting out of bed in the morning. Oh, okay. Henry. What are you doing? Let me in. Oh, it's Eric Andre. So you mean to tell us that all this time your adventures have taken place on a soundstage in suburban New Jersey? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Why are you admitting to this now? Got sick of lying to people. Just felt it was time to come clean. Dr. House, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Mr. Richter is to receive no more visitors. What are you? Let me in there now. Henry, this is career suicide. Henry! Blink twice if you are being held hostage. You can't see my face. Globetrotting is now available for free play in the episodes menu. Here is your next case. Are we ready to begin? No. Alright. That game was fun. That was a little ridiculous. If you have any more scuffed game recommendations, I'll definitely try them. Thanks for watching. And have a good night, Trek. Take it easy.